Hello everybody, welcome to another video. Welcome back to the channel. If you haven't done so already, could you please subscribe to us so you get regular updates and news on the videos we release. You can do that by hitting the little blue square. I said blue in a video the other day, it's a red one. It's right there if you're in full screen mode. There's a subscribe or there's a link in the description. And can you send us a like as well, please? Thank you very much. One thing I often think about with the whole Just Eat thing is it still worth doing it in 2021? That's a good question, isn't it? Well, I came into it, I didn't have a lot of choice. You see, I run my own business taking people to and from the airports and all the cruise terminals, Andy's airport cars, and obviously with the pandemic, all of that trade has pretty much evaporated, all bar the odd job here and there. We've been very lucky where we've had government support, for want of a better word, with the furlough scheme and everything. But when you're used to working every day and then you suddenly end up in a situation where you're indoors all day long, being paid for by the government, it's not very good for up here. You need to be out and you need to be doing something. So I went to Just Eat because it was a job and it was something I could do. I've noticed lately that it's becoming very overpopulated, and what I mean by that is more and more drivers are coming on. I know another guy that used to run his own taxi business, and he's had to stop because of the pandemic, and he's come across. There are a lot of other taxi drivers that have stopped taxi driving and started food delivering. Now, the simple reason for that, the taxi firms earn their money by charging the drivers a circuit fee, and the circuit fee deducted doesn't leave the driver an awful lot in the pot with the way things are at the moment. So they look for something else, they end up food delivering. And there are other people who have been furloughed or completely lost their jobs. I mean, you look at what happened to Thornton's. There's probably 600 people that are probably going to lose their jobs. They need to do something else. So, you know, it goes on like that. 2 or 3 years ago, I've heard stories of drivers being able to earn, you know, some in excess of £200 a day, depending on where you are. It's not like that anymore. You get some drivers claiming that it is, but I can guarantee you it's 100% bullshit. I do it part-time. I just take the shifts that I'm given and I do them, and it's enough for me. I earn a fairly decent part-time wage out of it that tops up the help that we're getting. If you're looking for a full-time job doing food deliveries, at the moment I'd say it may be best to wait for a couple of months. You know, hopefully lockdown will start easing, people will start going back to their normal jobs, and the number of drivers out there will reduce, and hopefully the amount of work available will, you know, there'll be more to go around everybody. But if you want to earn a full-time living at it at the moment, you're going to have to be prepared to work 60 to 70 hours a week, and that's looking for open shifts that are there. You've got to constantly keep an eye on it. Also sign up for another provider, say Ubereats, and work the two together. There are ways of making a full-time income out of it, but it's a lot of work. To answer the question, is it still worth doing in 2021? It really depends on your situation and your circumstance. It's as simple as that. Mine, it suited me, and it still does. But if you want a full-time income out of it, I would think long and hard before you go down that road. But anyway, that's my 2 pennyworth. Let me know what you think, especially if you're a Just Eat driver. Drop me a comment below and let me know how you're getting on and what area you're in, and be interesting to find out. Anyway, thanks very much. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Toodaloo.